Namaste. Hi everyone, thank you for joining me. My name is Mai, and today I'm sharing you the 5 things I stopped doing in Camel Pose. I hope that this video will help you to practice yoga safely at home or at the studio. Now we'll do a little bit warm up in our spine and our wrists, our muscle to make sure that we practice the pose safe. Now just holding a hand and circle the wrist to warm up the wrist. And place our fingers on the shoulder and circle forearm backward and reverse. Now place our hand on our knees, lean the torso forward, shift it to the right and back to the left, and circle the upper body from right to left and reverse. Lean the torso up, send the leg forward straight, point the toes forward. Inhale, and when you exhale, you turn the toes back to the body. Now inhale forward, exhale back into the body. Inhale forward, exhale back to the body. Now we're in the pose. We're standing on our knees. Knee and hip distant apart. Make sure that your hip on top of your knees and your knee underneath your hip. Make sure that the feet in hip distant apart. And the number one I stopped doing in Camel Pose that I would used to relax my calf muscle, and instead now I squeeze the calf and the thigh muscle, the front thigh, to support the lower back. And today is the prop. Put the prop in between the thigh to make sure that the thigh muscle, the calf muscle is activated when I walking on the pose. And the number two that I stopped doing in Camel Pose is that I was used to curl the tailbone up like this and lean the torso back. But now, instead of doing that, I was curling the tailbone down, and automatically the navel will join in close to the spine, and that is will support and protect your lower back, your lumbar spine. And the number three that I stopped doing in Camel Pose is that I was used to strut my shoulder like this, and now I'm was rolling the shoulder back and make it far from the ear. So from the knee to the hip, to the navel, to the shoulder, make sure that the spine is lengthened from the knee to the shoulder. And the number fourth I stopped doing in Camel Pose is that I was used to right away drop my head backward like this when I lean the torso backward. But now instead of doing that, I bring my chins close to my chest at the beginning, and when I lean the torso back, I gently draw the head backward. And the number five I stopped doing the camel pose is that I was used to place my hip behind my knees when I, I did the pose. Now I'm trying to make sure that my knee and hip is in one line. So now we do the 5 things I stopped doing at the camel pose. The first thing, stop relaxing the thigh muscle. Second thing, not curling up, curling down the tailbone, navel in and out. The third thing, roll your shoulder back. Fourth thing, bring the chin close to the chest and tap the toes onto the mat. Now place my hand, touch the heel, and gently draw the head back. Shift the thigh forward. Make sure that the hip and the knees in one line. Take a few deep breaths in and out here. And gently shift the torso forward. Draw the top of the feet on the mat. Take out the floor. Sit on the heels. Into chart pose to relax. And gently straighten our arms, walking the finger back to the body. And this is the camel pose today. I hope that the tip I'm sharing in the video today is helpful for you to do yoga at home or at the studio. Thank you so much for taking time with me. Have a good day. Bye bye.